Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Coffee with Phaedra. Got my coffee. It is Sunday morning. I was out here yesterday on my porch. I did a style show. As you can see, I still got some of my jewelry out here. So I am going to do things a little bit different, which I kind of warned you guys last week that I would do a little bit of a style show this week because I think that's fun and we need to have some fun. Fun is good. Fun is good. God doesn't want us stressed all the time. He wants us to enjoy life. He said that he came so that we could have life and have life more abundantly. I did not hear the word stress in that little verse. So let's have a little bit of fun today. Y'all, this week I have been studying Micah chapter 6. And in Micah chapter 6, he asks the people, what have I done to you? And he says to them, how have I wearied you? Testify against me. And he lists some things that he had done. And then the people were like, well, what are we supposed to do? With what shall I come before you, Lord? They're asking him these questions. Shall I come before you with burnt offerings, with calves a year old? Will the Lord be pleased with 10,000 rams? Or will the Lord be pleased with thousands of rams, 10,000 rivers of oil? Shall I give my firstborn for my transgression, the fruit of my body for my sin? So the Lord asked them, what have I done to you? Haven't I been good to you? And the people answer him and say, what do you want from us? And that's kind of what we do in life. The Lord is good to us all the time. And we complicate things. We try to do more than what he's really wanting us to do. Okay? So then he comes and he says to them, he has shown you, O man of God, what does the Lord require of you? But to do justly, to love mercy. And when I read that, and to walk with God humbly. No, I'm forgetting that part. And to walk with God humbly. And I think that's what he wants the most, for us to walk with him humbly. Okay. That's my opinion. Research this on your own. Don't just take my word for it, because the Bible is the living word. It may mean something different to you. This is just what's been working for me this week. Well, when I read it, I was like, do what's right, be kind, and walk with God. And I realized I do the same thing. I overthink things. I try to do too much. And then I end up stressing myself out. And God never asked for all that extra stuff. We add that extra stuff. God just wants us to walk humbly before him, and to love mercy, and to love justice, to be right with him. And that's how I've been thinking about everything lately, even down to what I'm wearing. Got my little red V-neck t-shirt on, my denim jacket, ready to go to church. Did my makeup today. Not that you can see it perfectly, but this is my version of a soft Marilyn Monroe. I like to say she's my sister, y'all. If you haven't noticed, I like to say she's my sister. And we all know that's not true, but that's just my little thing. So I've got a few Park Lane pieces here. I told you I did a jewelry show, so I figured I'd just kind of get ready with y'all for church. Putting on my jewelry. I'm already dressed, hair's already done, makeup's already done. But we're going to choose jewelry today. I've got a few pieces and I'm not sure what I want to wear. But take This is the aspen necklace. It's a 3-piece. And you can take the 3 pieces apart. So let's start with the aspen necklace here. I got it all tangled up there. Let me just, yeah, let me just do this. I'm just going to take a piece off here to show you how it does come apart. And there we go. I think that 3rd piece would have been too much, y'all. I'm not real fancy today, so I guess I don't really need real fancy jewelry. But y'all know I do love my jewelry. Here we go. It just elevates it just a little bit with some jewelry on. Look how pretty that is. So, and we'll just put this back up because, let's see. Yeah, I think this 3rd piece today would be way too much. So, we're gonna put it back together. Oh, we're just gonna set it aside. Now, earrings. Can't go nowhere without earrings. I love my earrings. And I'm going to keep my earrings simple because I've got somewhat of a statement necklace on. So I'm going to keep my earrings simple. I have here the trend and the impression studs in gold. So let's just do that. So, and something also I've been thinking about. When we start to overdo things like too much jewelry or too much makeup, that can create a look that's not really what it can begin to feel like too much jewelry, too much makeup, too many different styles can sometimes make things clash. But when you keep things simple, everything starts to come together and look finished. That's kind of what God was talking about. So don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Just walk humbly with me. Love, do things justly, love justice, and love mercy. So I'm not the best at talking, and yes, y'all, I can't walk and chew bubble gum, you know. Some of us can do that, some of us can't. Apparently, I'm one that cannot. So, anyway. I know. Y'all will learn. I can be a bit silly at times. But it's okay. That's the way God made me. It's okay. So, everything's coming together here. Keeping it simple. And that's what God wants us to do, to keep it simple. So, I've got to go through my notes. When you keep it simple, things just flow and it feels right. We're just going to do a couple simple little bracelets, the Tanner in gold and my favorite, the Rika in gold. 2 little bracelets today, not much. And I'm going to do one beautiful ring. This is called the Monte Carlo. I used to wear this as my wedding band, y'all. Can't no more. It has to go on my right hand, and it's still a little big, but that's what's been going on. You know, I've talked to you about my weight loss, but Anyway, so that's what God is saying. He's saying, I'm not asking for all this extra stuff. We are the ones that do that. He just wants us to walk humbly with him and love mercy and do what's right. That's what he wants from us. So I'm just learning to keep things simple in my life and in how I show up. So if you ever want to take a look at my jewelry, I'll leave a link down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And you know what? All right, y'all. Thanks for sitting with me today. I know I'm clumsy, but that's okay. That's the way God made me, and that's why people, I don't know. Hopefully that's why people watch these videos, because I can be goofy. Anyway, y'all have a good day today. Enjoy your Sunday. And like I said, I'll leave my link below if you ever want to take a look at the jewelry. And please like and subscribe. Share this if you feel led to do that. And don't take my word for any of this. Go research Micah 6 yourself. See what God speaks to you about it. Anyway, thank you for joining me with Coffee with Phaedra. Y'all have a good day.